Tensions escalate as Israel responds to Hamas hostage threat with airstrikes in Gaza. In a region already fraught with political turmoil, the Middle East once again finds itself on the brink of a crisis. Israel has launched a series of airstrikes in Gaza, following a threatening message from Hamas regarding the fate of hostages, further heightening the long-standing tensions between the two parties. My name is Dan Asukwo, form MydanAiTech. Escalating tensions. Tensions between Israel and the Palestinian territories have simmered for decades, with sporadic flare-ups often leading to violent confrontations. The latest escalation comes in response to Hamas, the militant Palestinian organization that controls Gaza, issuing a stern warning concerning the safety of hostages held in the region. The Hamas Threat. Hamas, known for its belligerent stance against Israel, shocked the international community with its recent ultimatum. In a message broadcasted via various media outlets, the group threatened to take drastic measures if their demands were not met within a specified time frame. The demands were linked to the release of several hostages held by Hamas and a cessation of Israeli military operations in the Gaza Strip. Israel's response. In swift response to the Hamas threat, Israel's military launched a series of precision airstrikes targeting what they claim to be terrorist infrastructure in Gaza. Israel has maintained that these strikes are aimed at protecting its citizens and eliminating potential threats to national security. Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) spokesperson Avichai Adrai stated, "Israel has an obligation to ensure the safety and security of its citizens. We will not negotiate with those who threaten innocent lives." International concerns. The international community has expressed growing concern over the escalating situation. The United Nations Secretary-General issued a statement urging both parties to exercise restraint and return to the negotiating table. "The current crisis is deeply concerning, and we implore all parties to prioritize dialogue and peaceful resolution," the statement read. Several nations have also issued statements calling for de-escalation, highlighting the need for a peaceful solution to the long-standing conflict. The complex history. The Israel-Palestine conflict has deep historical roots, dating back to the mid-20th century when Israel was established as a nation-state. The territorial disputes, competing national identities, and ongoing violence have made it one of the most intractable conflicts in modern history. Efforts have been made over the years to reach a lasting peace agreement, but these attempts have been met with numerous obstacles and breakdowns in communication. The core issues, including borders, refugees, the status of Jerusalem, and security concerns, remain unresolved. Civilian impact. One of the most distressing aspects of the conflict is its impact on civilians, particularly in Gaza, which has experienced numerous rounds of violence over the years. Civilian casualties, infrastructure damage, and economic hardship have taken a severe toll on the population. Humanitarian organizations are deeply concerned about the well-being of civilians caught in the crossfire. Aid agencies are working tirelessly to provide support and assistance to those affected by the recent violence. Global diplomatic efforts. As the situation escalates, diplomatic efforts to mediate and negotiate a ceasefire are intensifying. Regional and international powers are actively engaged in diplomacy, with some advocating for direct negotiations between Israel and Hamas. The role of mediators and international organizations is crucial in facilitating dialogue and working toward a sustainable peace agreement that addresses the legitimate concerns and aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians. The path forward. While the recent events have cast a shadow of uncertainty over the region, many are hopeful that renewed international efforts and the desire for lasting peace will prevail. The road ahead is challenging, but it is essential that all parties involved in the conflict prioritize dialogue and diplomacy over violence. The Israel-Palestine conflict has endured for generations, causing immense suffering and instability. The urgency to find a comprehensive and just resolution to this complex issue has never been greater, as the world watches and hopes for a peaceful future for all the people in the region. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.